Hey, what up, everybody? What up? How you doing tonight? You all having a good time? Of course you are. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? We can actually show that, and we don't need that on. Aha! There we go. Okay. On that note, yes. Yes. All right. So, for some of you that don't know, right? Okay. I'm a speedrunner. We know this. It's not a normal thing or an abnormal thing. It's been a while. Oh, coffee. Okay. Anyway, all right. So, recently, someone took my world record of console Yuffie DLC by not an insignificant amount. Okay, they lowered it by 20 seconds. No one touched it in months until then. That's what happened the last time someone took it. So, we're gonna go work on taking it back because it is mine. Although kudos to that guy. Was Relics, or whatever, however you pronounce it. Well done, man. Seriously, GG's on that run. Kudos. No hard feelings, but I'm taking it back. Okay. So we got to cut out 20 seconds. 20 seconds we got to cut out. Okay. The good side, the upside to this is that my sum of best currently, which is not that great. I didn't really try that hard to take it back originally, I'll be honest. My sum of best currently is lower. And we all know that the sum of best is the sum of all my best segments, and that you can actually end up way lower than that anyway, because not all my segments are top notch all the time. So even my sum of best segments is still not the best it could do. So that's the idea. So that's 39. I mean, if we take a look at when I learn how to type, I got to go to speedrun.com here. Let's see, VII Remake. Intermission. So let's look. I'm going to look at my PC run, okay? There for now. All right. Can I bring it over here? I can. This is where my notes are too, but that's okay. I'll readjust when I need to. Bam. Okay. Maybe a little difficult to see, but that's okay. So we look at my PC run. My RTA is lower, is actually lower than, or my RTA for my better run is actually higher than the console run, because the console just runs a lot smoother. So it is absolutely possible to get lower. Technically, I could take PC, but that's way too much work. Okay, so we got 20 seconds to kill after I killed almost a minute. Less than a month after it happened the last time. So now you know what we're going for here. That's the idea, right? We're gonna go take this back, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. If it goes well, we still got to work on normal too, because Rexler took that and kicked me down to third. Not a fan of that, but I also barely run normal. So normal, I need a lot of work on. A lot of work. But maybe, I don't know, with Rebirth coming out, I don't know how much more I'm actually going to play this. We're being honest here. But I do want to attempt to take back first for this. Also, I just submitted this for Games Done Quick for PAX East. So in the off chance that it does get accepted, I kind of want to be ready to go. So we're going to do this anyway. I didn't realize they're going to be at PAX East. I'm going to be at PAX East. If I can kill two birds with one stone, great. So that's the idea. That's where we're gonna go with that. This is my notes. Actually, not even my notes, but I go by them, so they're my notes now. They are actually VXC's notes, who has first on PC for almost every category. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. So that's where we want to get to. I kind of already loaded up because I was making sure it was still installed. I'm gonna clear this out of my Discord here. All right. Actually, just, is it different? Or yeah, it's a little different. That's fine. Marcus red, Marcus red, Marcus red, Marcus red. I hate having notes. Okay, there we go. All right, so I got my notes. We got my timer. We're good to go. It's going to be fun. Let's load the speedrun scene here. Wah, wah, wah. Ta-da! I know it's been a long time since y'all saw this screen. Been a long, long time since y'all saw this screen. Where is... And then usually we have that. But I don't have like the lights in behind me and stuff anymore. So I don't think we're going to keep that. Because there's really not much to see behind me anymore. I don't have those lights and all that. I think we're just going to go back to having it hidden. Yeah, this is still working. Great. So I actually figured out that even on PC, I can show on PS5, I can show my inputs to you. Apparently, if the PS5 is already on and you're connected and you plug it in the computer doesn't take control of it. The PS5 still takes control. But Gamepad Viewer will still register on the PC of what you're doing. Didn't know that. Found that out. I'm quite excited. Because this used to be a PC only thing with my little card thing over here. Or card. With that. Okay. With that. I'm trying to poke to it. Poking it. That controller. Okay. So you can see here as I hit things, D-pad lights up. So will the face buttons. Face buttons light up. All of them do. L and R. Joysticks just move. So you'll be able to see what's going on a little bit. So yeah, that's not what I wanted. Battle settings, here we go. What do I have? Art of War, Windstorm, Blizzard, Magnify, Banish. Okay. I really have banish there for one move. Is that? Yep. We have banishment there for one part. We only use it once. Seems silly to me. That's fine. Sonon, Thunder, Thundar, Thundaga. So this one and this one are pretty much the ones I'm going to use. We will try something with Thundaga, but odds are that won't matter. So not too worried about that, if we're being honest here. Where are my splits here? I gotta reacquaint myself with everything. You'll notice me looking over a little bit more than normal. That's where my notes are. I promise you. Okay, chat. Notes. You guys? Notes. Well, technically you guys, but chat's technically right here. Notes are over there. Okay. Now that we nailed that down, I also gotta get reacquainted with like the strategies and the movements and all that, because muscle memory isn't there anymore. Looks like otherwise we're good, except for some of my gear, but the gear was really only to get the... I don't think it matters if I have the geometric bracelet or not. I think speaking with VXC, it was only because he needed 4 slots. Lightning, and these both give +2 magic. +2 magic, first strike light. Oh, yeah, okay. Lightning's both over there. First strike and magic up. Okay, great. Gottermung, which is such a pain in the ass to get. Cozy Drive, Golden Armlet, and Steel Reaper. Yep, okay. I did think about it. Why is this not? This isn't even maxed. This isn't even maxed. Hold on. Hold on. That's right. I never beat hard on console. All right. Well, that's a thing that happened. I never beat hard on console. Love it. Okay. Okay, well, might be, it might, the fact that my times are that close and I'm actually missing stats is kind of astounding to me. Also, don't use the CAC star, doesn't count, can't use it. Because I did that for my first ever run and then, whoops. Yeah. I could probably, damn. Could probably get away with the 4-point shuriken at this point. Although this, I think, has higher crit. Okay, we're missing 1. Yeah, was it? So missing 2, and they're both HP. Which, yes and no. Let's see. Aerial damage boost, elemental damage boost. What the hell is Bloodsucker? Cover HP when it... Oh. Okay. Attack damage up. Attack power thievery. Allows you to use mug. Oh, okay. Great. But yeah, I'm just missing HP. I wonder if I should attempt using... Because technically it's higher magic. I mean, I do lose crit. I do lose crit if we actually go through, I believe. Let's see, so this gives critical ability up. This is boast, precision damage, that doesn't matter. Attack damage, all right, so far we still have attack damage. Attack power with high HP, more attack power. This would overall have a higher attack power in B, but it's not. But the critical hit boost I would lose. Let's see, weapon ability critical hit rate is 10%. So there's a 20% higher crit chance, apparently, if I use the Steel Reaper. But do I want to rely on crit? The answer to that question is probably no. But yeah. I mean, I do enjoy the way the Steel Reaper looks. Way better. I wonder if it really, that 1 point right now would really make a difference, or if the extra magic would help. Wouldn't really be able to tell until I get a decent run either way. I don't think the extra magic would make much of a difference. Do I even have like an MP up on her? No, I have HP up. I'm not even worried about her magic, really. Huh. Yeah, I'd lose 1 attack, I'd gain magic attack, gain defense, I'd lose a spirit, and somehow gain HP. Wow. How would I gain defense? Doesn't have, whatever. It's probably in the thing. 64. You know what? We're gonna do it. It's the first run anyway. It's probably not gonna go well. Let's be honest. So we're just gonna go for it. That we are. That we are. Save. Give it a quick old savey save. I want to make. Oh wait, hold on. I should have saved on that one first. It's fine. We'll do it after. All right. System. Actually, here we go. Weapon abilities learned. Manuscripts. I'm missing 4. Fort Condor units. Yep. Chapters cleared on hard. 1 out of 2. Because I got to what? Weiss? No. Got to Nero. Sorry. Got to Nero. Like right out. Like I played it on normal. I beat it. Went right into hard. Started playing it. Got to Nero and hated life. It's so bad. So terrible. So I stopped. And I also wasn't like max level. I didn't have like a good materia build, any of that stuff. One of these days what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna look up the speedrun fight for Nero and just go do it. Because like it's super consistent for them. I think hard's the only one that it's actually consistent on. All the other ones, it's kind of like RNG. It's real bad. But that's okay. That's okay. Graphics settings. Optimize performance over graphics. Yes, please. Distance and camera. Higher the farther away. Yes, please. Don't want that. Responsiveness. I don't know if I fixed that. If I changed any of that. Lock on with R. Set to fix it. Combo targeting is fixed. Screen shake. Invite. Screen shake. I'll turn that off. That seems silly. Yeah, that's not going to stay. Remember, cursor, minimax static. Combat controls display. Swap combat buttons disabled. Love it. All right, chapter selection. Okay. All right, it's been a while. It has been a while. Let me read. Before we start, I'm going to reread some of my notes, okay? Okay. Before we start, let's magnify. Got that. Row, magnify. Got it. Reload, that's fine. Forgers. All right, yeah, the beginning's still fine. So chapter 1, I'm probably okay with. Sync, art, run, yeah. So, Dara. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep, okay. Yeah, all right. That should be fine. Yeah, it's not till really like chapter 2 that things are going to get wonky. We're really thinking about it. Should be all right. Oh. Again, I'll have the timer running, but I don't expect much. That's the one where you can Thundaga, but it was so close. Or a drag can't prevent you from switching off the magic trooper. D-lock on, camera. Uh-huh, okay. Interesting. Did not know that, but that's okay. Great. All right. All right. Yeah. Mostly left. Throw, windstorm, throw, retrieve. Yep, okay. Let's look right fight. We'll wait till about here. What? Oh, that's after that. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Notes I'm looking at are also PC based, so who knows? I'll start there. I think I'm okay until that point. And what is my control for? 8. Okay. Great. Love it. Okay. I'm clicked onto it. Hello. Okay. All right. Here we go. Clicked in. We're good. Okay. And 3. Hot 2. My controller stuck. 1. And oh, you can't even see my controller this way. And, okay. Oh, it feels weird playing this game again. Yeah, come on, come on. Thank you. Oh, I just wasted a bit. That's okay. Oh man, this feels weird. This feels weird. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, yeet. That's that. Come over here. Skip the cutscene.
Oh, well, guess I'm not going anywhere until I get that elevator moving.
My God, my... There we go. Okay, that's terrible and not at all how that should go, but I need to get used to that. I need to get used to save loading again. I lost so much time during that, though. Oh, come on.
Well, can't fault him for trying.
Always one. Always one.
Town's a total dump.
Alright, that save load lost me some time.
Marvel of the modern
For
world.
sure.
Talk about fall
It was still faster than watching it come down, but lost time.
garbage more like.
Absolutely lost time.
I gotta do something.
Ugh. I am very out of practice. Holy crap.
You'll do the trick. Come on down. Gotcha. Sweet. Now to save the day.
A little late looking at that, but that's okay. A little late looking at it, but that's okay.
Have no fear. Yuki's here. You are mine, punk.
Yeah, that's about right.
So, not even a thank you?
That's about right. That's okay, though. That's okay. That happens when you forget how to play the game. Yep. I'll be lucky if I finish this in under 43 minutes. Let's be honest here. My timing for cutscenes is off too. Hey, no hitching. That's likely another reason why my
Okay. That run next smells gone.
run is faster on PC. It hitches randomly when I run with PC. Don't know why, but it does.
Nice try, Midgar.
I wish I knew why, but it is what it is.
City's getting to me.
Alright.
Wait, did you just come from any monster troubles or
Nope. Not for me. For them.
not gonna be good for any of us?
So, Chijie, why didn't you come meet me before?
I figured an elite W agent could find their own way.
I may be elite, but it's not like I've ever been to Midgar. And what exactly is a W anyway?
Ah,
Wonder
delicious.
Where you just came from. Think of it as a code name.
Delicious.
Still can't believe they sent a kid to do this job.
This kid could
Could kick your ass.
Saying you're a fresh face is all.
Oh, don't worry. I know exactly what you're saying.
Give me a break, will ya?
Yeah,
I'll let
walked
you
right by
all
it.
over me, so why
Well,
don't they
here we are.
Walked
Ladies first.
right by it. Okay.
They'll turn up. And when they do, we're gonna treat them to a feast. I can
Down the stairs. Down the stairs. Skip.
You look kind of nervous.
I just want to make sure.
But, well, if you ask me,
Sit.
be my guest.
Harsh.
If you haven't introduced,
Okay.
you look about ready.
For. Yeah, I'll whoop you so.
For my benefit, then.
Little slow, but that's okay. Do 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 do. All right.
Well, if you're looking
I've kind of got
sure about that,
materia.
that's right.
Whatever.
Bring it on.
You're welcome. And where is that?
You're welcome.
What did you?
Oh, of course.
She's got to talk to every one of them twice.
As for what to do once you make it into the building,
You talk to Polk first because of the Four Condor battle.
Really don't. Just
if you ever feel like some virtual training, I'm sure you'd be happy.
Go.
I felt annoyed. How about you tell me? Actually, all I know is that, which means the I.
Great.
Oh. You won't have to wait. Just be careful. Someone's still. What's Walmart? Let's just say mature. There's
Walmart. I couldn't think of the name of the frickin' Sector 6 slums, man.
Everyone get- they'll be the-
Not Sector 6, but the Wall Market, the slum spot. I couldn't remember the name of it.
Interesting. Huh? I don't know where you do. You're taking down. I so come to think of people call him, and he doesn't Might be from Woot. I gotta find him.
And deserve some cacao beans.
All this talking's giving me a headache. I'm gonna go do some recon.
I won't stop you, but just don't go too far, okay? Now, unlike most people, I go talk to Chadley first. I still think this is the faster way.
Searching for candidates.
I could be entirely wrong. I still think this is the faster way, and I do it every time.
I'm Yuffie, so...
Combat. Very well then. When you feel suitably prepared, please.
You have to talk to both of these people, too, unfortunately.
Collect just ring any bell?
Nope.
Well then, the happy turn and the rules, and you'll learn.
And the rules?
Some of even.
Bummer.
But hey, by collecting this here's us. Now it's up to you.
That prize is...
Alright.
This job make I'd gladly part with some oddities and commodities.
Oddities. Sonon's gotta be back by now. That shouldn't have happened, but there we go. The reason I think this is faster is because you have to, like... That statement, you can open the door right after. And if you come from Chadley, there's time between right after and you get to the door. It's not much, but I'm pretty sure it's technically faster.
You guys all set? Okay.
There's a way to get Nio to push the crap out of you over here, but it's very hard to do.
Where we headed?
To pick up your IDs. There's no way to get topside without them.
I'm sure I can figure it out, but it's very hard to do.
What happened with that?
Because this part ends based on your character. So if you're in front of Nio, you'll end a little bit quicker.
Midgar was built by Shinra for
I always go a little bit to the right anyway, but
Put the claws away, boss.
get in the right spot, she'll push you for a bit.
Whoa.
I try to stay as close as I can to her.
What do you think of the Undercity? Way too crowded. I can't stand it. Ugh, the stench. How can anyone live here?
Gotta agree with you about the smell, but you get used to it.
She's like just barely faster than you, which is why she pushes you.
The place can grow on you if
But you can really stick to her.
Wait a second. Are you
Like, really stick to her.
I thought you hated it. Midgar isn't the enemy. Shinra is. I know W's don't really see the distinction, but we do. Then what was that stuff on the news? About a reactor blowing up and all. No,
That's right, I do this so much, actually, this controller I'm using actually just naturally drifts up.
Sorry. What's up? Those guys there are from the Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell?
They used to be with Avalanche,
But left after a policy dispute. Still got that down. Alright, now the goal is to get in front of Sonon.
The people in the Splinter Cell, they couldn't care less about collateral damage, long as Shinra goes down. So what's wrong with that? Sounds good to me. We're not out to blow Midgar up or tear it down.
Yeah, there we
We
go.
want to save it from Shinra. Look around. 9 out of 10 of the people living here are innocent bystanders. We can't level their home to...
Alright, there we go. That skips some text at the end of this section. You can do it anytime after the door's open. I just do it right away. Some runners will do it like midway. Some runners will do it when they get closer. I do it right away, every time. And it skips some text that happens when you get to the chain door over here. So there's a little bit of text that normally would happen,
So,
like chat,
after
that
we
gets
can
skipped.
once we- I get...
And not just by sneaking in. Not only but will prove that the gist of it.
Sure is.
First fight, really. I win. I win.
Creeps anyway. Don Corneo's talent scouts.
Okay.
They'll say and do just about anything to get unsuspecting girls back to the Don's mansion.
I thought it looked seedy.
Do do do
You'd have to be a
do do
scumbag to
do.
raid a place like that.
Oh, and how do you know what it looks like?
I saw it while I was scouting the area.
Or cross threshold. The second her foot crosses the threshold from the dirt into the house, you can skip the cutscene. Even though it actually like hasn't loaded yet, it's great. Right about there. Yoink. Run through. I remember that cutscene.
Hurry. I don't like the sound of this.
Well,
Itchy nose.
me. It's high time things picked up around here. You like living in the fast lane, huh? Yeah, I'm not your garden variety.
Alrighty, Wutayan. I'm a rare bloom.
More like a mutant.
Ooh, I'm so gonna use that.
Almost there.
Oh, I love Yuffie.
Hey, that's DJ.
UJ.
You're right. Hold up.
Ah, a little slow.
Might not be back for a while. Best to stock up before leaving.
Do you have any idea what DJ actually did?
Whatever it was, he probably did it for us.
Oh,
Now I feel bad. No time for that, boss.
Right.
He's toying. He's toying with us.
Some kind of factory or something? It reminds me of a place I passed through when I first got here. If it's anything like that, I'll be crawling with monsters. Gotcha!
Do 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 do. No!
Not too shabby, Sonon.
That was bad. That was bad. Oh well. That's why it's called the D-Rust run. Oh. That's why it's called the D-Rust run. Because that was bad. That was real bad. All right, we got about 30 seconds here and then nothing.
Hey, do you think Niall's alright?
She's a local, remember? She'll be fine.
You know, she's actually pretty cool. I feel bad saying this, but after what happened back home,
Oh, all right.
I assume no one in Avalanche could be trusted. Like, they were all the same as the ones I fought.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But it looks like Avalanche has changed a lot since that
All
happened
right.
to her.
We're still going about a 10-second deficit. That's skippable, and I totally just lost that.
Mercy! Mercy!
Hey, look at that! I actually wasn't as bad as I thought I was. Only 6 seconds. That's not bad. I mean, it's still kind of bad, but not that bad.
Gonna go to town on these jerks. Well, that sucked. Why did Taylor go so hard?
Big Doji.
Boss, you'll get yourself killed one of these days.
The Big Doji.
Now, how do we find DJ?
I've got an idea about that, but let's get to a vantage point first.
Meow.
Alright, see that massive structure up ahead? That's the pillar those troopers were talking about. Assuming it's
Yeah, works for me.
Do, 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 do.
warm up zone.
I'm unstoppable. I sent you to a beating.
Another one for the books.
Go. Hey, it saved half a second on that one. Go me.
Gotcha.
My thumb was slipping. This is Thundara. Ah, I didn't get it.
About what you said earlier.
Which was...
About Avalanche, how it's changed.
Oh, that.
These people are the Splinter Cell guys, they sound like the ones we should have teamed up with. Don't you think?
Yeah. Guess so.
I feel bad for them. Considering all
Come on, come on, come on.
I know what you mean, though. They're all just really good people, huh?
that's the problem. Midgard doesn't need
Ugh. I mean, I'll say this isn't going terribly for my first run back. I mean, its save load was a little bit, that kind of ruined some stuff here, but I mean, it's been decent since then.
Yeah, I know. Gotta be quiet.
They're quiet as a mouse.
All right. It can't be far now.
3 seconds.
Rears in gear. Hey, little go.
I don't understand that, but that's okay. I don't understand how I lost 3 seconds there. But whatever. I mean, the first two, I absolutely know. Yeah, shit. That one, I didn't feel like I did that bad between those two. The dogs, I didn't get the quick throw. That took a couple seconds after that to get it. And then after the big dog, when it died, there was a second before I could throw that. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I figured it out. There's always like 0.01 seconds or 0.1 seconds for me hitting the button because I actually have to manually hit all the switches, the splits. One thing I liked about running the PC version is the auto splitter. With the PC version, man, like, it's so tight. Like, for me to take that, I mean, I need to cut out well, technically I need 7 seconds to take world record. It's possible to sub 38 it, but good lord, would everything have to go perfect. And I gotta find, there's a couple rooms I gotta find a better strategy for. Because, like, one of the ones we have, that VXC came up with, I just can't do well. You lock on, you throw, you hit right twice, Sonon cast Thunder, right again, Windstorm, and then you throw retrieve, like something like that. Throw it slug, switch to group, Sonon, switch, Windstorm, switch target, retrieve. Like, there's like 3 groups that spawn. What I used to do was it would spawn, I'd cast Thunder Magnify, which would kill the first group and one of the other group the way it would work. And then I would throw Windstorm, and usually I'd have enough ATB to do another magic. But I don't use Thunder with Magnify on Yuffie anymore. I use Blizzard for the first few fights. I used all the fights that I have Sonon do Thunder, I used to do with Yuffie. She was the one who always did the thundering. I didn't, so I never really used Sonon, honestly. And then once I started using Sonon, times got much better, so I just got used to using Sonon. Because the time you move through the map quicker when you have Sonon do it, because you can be right at the exit of wherever you're going to be instead of waiting for Yuffie, instead of doing it with Yuffie and still having to run to the exit afterwards. So like the Cripshay, usually like one Art of War from Yuffie will take him out, but then you're in the middle of the map and still have to run all the way to the rope thing, where if you have Sonon do his limit, it may take a little bit longer for him to effectively die, but Not spills. Alright, so I've used 2 Art of Wars. Spell right there. That should be alright, I think, though.
Running away, are we?
About here.
Or maybe it's doing one of those tactical retreats?
I do this part different than everyone else, so... One, 2, 3.
Getting little critters.
I missed one, but that's okay. Ah!
So now you come crawling down.
Okay. Not supposed to get hit there, but, you know, shit happens. Unskippable cutscene. I definitely lost time this fight, I know that, but that's okay. Definitely lost time that fight. It was a little slow, but it wasn't terrible. I just don't have the muscle memory I used to, man.
So the key to
At least not right now. It'll come back. I'd say probably like 3 or 4 runs. I'll be back where I was. It'll all feel normal. It'll be great.
Hey, over here.
It'll be great.
Can't believe you stay away from that factory, you hear?
So, do you think Niall and the others got away?
Don't worry about that once we have boss.
All right.
Boss, I don't think we'll be back here anytime soon.
I think we're good here.
Let's roll. Come on. Thank you. That could also just be me taking too long. I don't know where it actually splits. I do it when the save logo comes on. All right. This is where it gets interesting. Stop. My hand keeps slipping off the damn thing. All right.
Look at this place. Weapons here, weapons there.
Weapons everywhere.
They're ready for some serious action.
It sounds like you are too.
Duh. Unlike my old man, I'm not some lazy drunk. I fight for what I believe in. Something
I feel like that's
you'll
different.
never understand.
Wonder how he's holding up.
Behind bars, you mean? Not well, if the government's got anything to say about it. Good on him. Jail's where he belongs.
That's my master you're talking about. Mind laying off him a little?
Okay.
You know what? Let's
Okay.
go. Not exactly my favorite topic. It's only gonna make me mad.
We'll be good. We'll be good. It'll be good.
My God, you people are deadly boring. Luckily, I know exactly how to liven things up with a little experiment. Just don't go dying on me. That might yield very interesting results now, won't it?
Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection sequence.
I don't know why I didn't want to target the sweeper there, but oh well.
For next test.
I don't remember how to deadly dodge.
Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection sequence.
There it is.
Recalibrating for next test.
What? There's more?
Dun, 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 dun.
Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection sequence.
Respect for not running.
I would have waited slightly less time, or slightly longer before I threw the thing, it would have worked. That's more or less how that fight's actually supposed to go. That actually went really freaking smooth. Shit. Shit. That went oddly well.
Now then, Sonon, how you
All right.
feel about giving me a boost?
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, get to climbing. This their idea?
Might be the power. That thing's up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, getting the save load memory back. Nice. Nice.
Wait, is that a security grate or a ladder? Thanks, Shinra.
No, why did you stop going up, you jerk?
Weird. Not even a whiff of materia up here.
All right, this next fight's skip-a-bib-a-double, if it goes well. Nope.
Bring Shinra to its knees.
Yeah, get out of that fight. All right. God, I hate that fight. That fight's always a problem. Always a problem. Off, Sonon, you jerk. All right. Also, Sonon didn't register the move right away either, so that didn't help. But that whole fight was just a cluster biff. The whole fight was a giant cluster biff. This fight's odd. Okay.
None can escape the wrath of the ninja.
Want to overreact a little more?
Oh, that's a fight, right? Wow. I can't do that normally. Wow. Jesus.
To our state-of-the-art weapons testing facility. This is where we push
Wow.
every piece of ordnance to its limits and beyond. Such tests are an invaluable part of the development process.
Wow.
Go on, see where the magic happens.
That's absurd. Wow.
Commencing ordnance testing. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Have a high potion. Nope. Have a high potion. Have another high potion. Have an ether. I don't know. I was bored, so I was just healing him.
Test will begin momentarily. Beginning
That works every time, I notice, if I go angled. If I don't go angled, it becomes a nightmare.
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed. Initiating
Alright,
ordnance
hold on. I need to...
deployment procedure.
I had to click out to switch my notes for this. What do they do?
Test will begin
Thundara and... Okay. I can do that.
beginning analysis.
Yeah, alright. That worked well.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial. Select
The rest is just a whole bunch of throw windstorms.
trial.
There's not much. That one's a little, I guess, more in depth than some of the other ones, but
Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
not too bad. Yeah, what do I don't do Scarlet like he does it all.
Subjects approaching test site.
Oh fuck, how do I do Scarlet?
Test will begin momentarily.
I legitimately don't remember how I do Scarlet.
Beginning analysis.
That's not good.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial.
That's not good.
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Huh.
Subjects approaching test site. Test
I think it's
begin momentarily.
2 sync Art of Wars? I think. I'm gonna have to watch. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna have to go like watch one of my own videos.
Beginning analysis. Analysis.
Sometimes you get lucky, you can actually just crit it and kill it. Which with the Steel Reaper does happen pretty often, but I'm not using the Steel Reaper right now. Because I wanted to see if the magic's really gonna make a difference. And of course, I have no idea at the moment, but... Eh.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
Man, I'm still technically losing time, but not nearly that much.
Beginning analysis.
6 seconds, not bad.
My, how impressive. Seems I may have underestimated how resilient you ninjas can be.
May have? How about did, you old hag?
I wonder where.
You woo giants, so feisty. But let's see how you fare against what I have in store for you next. It's quite the treat, I assure you. Only the best for our honored guests, after all.
Trying to think of where I might have lost time in that one though. Because that all went like really smooth, I thought. First fight wasn't bad. Second fight was... Yeah, they all went pretty smooth. Huh. Click, 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 click.
Get your butt over here. And look, we're surrounded.
But I rather suspect you'll wish that I had.
That's a long range run.
I was a little slow on that, but also sometimes like I'll have like the perfect ATB where I don't have to wait at all. I think ATB boost would have actually taken a little too long. So I didn't want an ATB boost because of that.
I so don't want to go back out there, but I don't think we've got a choice.
Oh shit, skip.
Insensation mass. Deploying additional combatants.
Where are these freaks even coming from? I really like them to stop. Ready?
Go.
3, 4.
Okay, this is getting old.
There's gotta be a projection mechanism around here somewhere. Just find it. Because that tentacle creep won't let you. Look at the top of this one. Come on, project something. Oh, let's go.
.4. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Somehow Nero's just gonna die, and I'm gonna get like plus 45 seconds or negative 45 seconds somehow. Nero is always evil, so just always.
I don't like the looks of this. I doubt they're here to help. Reach only policy?
All right.
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised. Containment protocol.
So there's no way I'm getting a new record, but the Nero fight could technically still go really well. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Dare you? How dare you stand in my way? All right. All right. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. All right. Here we go. Where were we?
Don't know what this crap is. Definitely not good.
Okay.
This is bad.
Great. Let's get out of here.
Whoop. Die.
Keep it up, huh?
This will either work or it won't. But I told you it wasn't gonna go well. He kept flying in the air. He's being a real jerk this time. And then he did that again. Shocker. Although he hadn't done that yet, so it may not have mattered. All right. I got better than I thought it would be. I mean, it was under 41. It's terrible, but it was under 41. Huh. All right, so 40, 54. I don't see. I could see if my weapon was maxed, it would make much of a difference. I don't think it would right now. I think I could keep using the 4-point shuriken and be fine. That extra 1 attack, I don't. Hey, you know what? But the extra crit. That extra crit may do it. I don't think the magic really made much of a difference, honestly. That extra crit might do it. Let's save here. And we're going to save here. I like keeping a random backup save just in case. All right. That's 50. Wow, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. So, I mean, obviously the beginning was a bad save load. And we got a dance. So the dance is 4 seconds right there. The bad save load, I can see that causing causing the issues. You know what I mean? Ugh. Like that's fine. The 6 seconds, most of it was. What are you doing? It's still in the car, I think, buddy. I didn't bring it in. Yes, I know where it is. It's just not here. I know I left it in the car, buddy. Okay. Let's say, oh, right. So the second one, the Cripshaw, the one I have labeled Tony Boy, that one, we messed up the fight where I had to I had to throw near the shut off the conveyor belt because it threw towards an enemy who was still barely alive, and then so I missed a good chance there. So most of it was that. Big Doggy was good. I mean, that's just movement, and then we got a good placement on him. That can be depending. Levercron, Weird Ostrich. I think between the two fights there was like a delay before I could throw the shuriken to hit the switch. I'm pretty sure that's where that came from. Metalpede, I hit into menus a couple extra times, and I didn't get all of the drones in the air. One actually came down. So that's probably where that came from. Chapter 1 end, meh. Armor Core, honestly, it was mainly the fight itself. Movement was a little sloppy. Mainly the fight itself. But the first room went really well, which is really good. That probably could have been a lot worse, right? Like absolutely could have been way worse. Just noticed it wasn't there. Death Wheel, I honestly have no idea where I lost 6 seconds on that. It is what it is. Scarlet was an ATB kind of. I think Boost would have wasted more time, but it is what it is. Projection, you know what? That's consistent enough for me. I'm not even going to say anything about that one. Not even half a second. That's probably just the timing of me hitting the button. And then Nero is RNG. You could be perfectly, I could be freaking -50 or, you know what I mean, seconds here, and then end up positive 2 minutes and just lose an entire run because of Nero alone. It's happened. Don't put it. So there's nothing I can really do about it. So I just don't bother. I do notice that since I've changed the strategy where I have what's his name? Sonon limit in the beginning, because I didn't usually do that. He doesn't like me more. I might try an old strategy again. So my previous strategy before because I didn't have the Goddard among on Sonon. I didn't have one for a while when I started speedrunning, because you can only get it on hard, and I'm lazy. So I didn't have one for a while. So I had another strategy, again, heavily based around Yuffie, because I prefer things that I can control rather than Sonon and hoping the buttons register. I would unsync, and an Art of War will pretty much, I mean, I would at least stay synced in synced Art of War, because he almost always does the teleport at you, and the synced Art of War will just tank right through it. Do a good dose of damage, and then I would bounce him around a bunch and hopefully build up enough ATB to get another Art of War afterwards where he was coming down. And that was slightly better for the quick kill. By the way, quick kill, for those of you that don't know, as you saw in the fight, he goes in the air and he kind of like pops his wing out, and then he comes down. Although it wouldn't have worked too much because he didn't do the second part of that, which he usually does right after that. But he goes up, he pops his wings, he comes down, and then he does that other thing where his wings become targetable, and then it hits immediately before he can do anything. Lately, he just, I don't know if they updated him or something, but he almost always teleports, and it never works anymore. But we keep trying it anyway. We just keep trying it, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Got some notes. Oh, ATB boost. Yeah, we could do that. But I don't bother. Like, I mean, his, like, my diabolical creation, the end of that projection, a little different than this guy does it. That one's the same. That one's the same. That's all the same. There's really no other good way to do most of these fights, but that's okay. Damage tests. Apparently the Steel Reaper just does 8% more damage all the time. Although I also don't have it maxed, so it might not be doing that. Sorry. 4 points better than 4 ninjutsu, but we only use that like once. Same for Windstorm. Lightning obviously does more with the 4 point because it has higher. And better for Nero. All right. So it looks like overall the Steel Reaper still ends up being higher percent. But that's also having it fully maxed, which I don't. So, you know. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna leave it there. I mean, I have a pretty good idea what's going on. So now it's just getting that muscle memory back, getting into it. Of course, my controller is a little different. Okay, you'll notice I got some delicious toppers here from Control Freak. All right, you can find a link will pop up or in my panel. We are partnered with them, so you can get some discounts. There, and I got one of their precision rings for slower camera movement. Mainly, I actually was using it for shooters, but I never took it off. So I have an FPS set on here, so this stick is actually higher than this one, which is a little awkward, but not too bad. And then a precision ring, so it actually slows down towards the edge, so you can kind of slowly tweak as needed. Although the ring is pretty worn in at this point, so it's not as stiff as it used to be, but that's okay. Control Freak, we're partnered. You can find them in below or wait for the bot to just let you know, because it will. It will. All right. System. Chapter select. Okay. So I'm clicked in here. Oh, I gotta reset this. Where's reset? Reset. Yay! Okay. All right. Here we go. In a 3, a 2, a 1, go. Dun, dun. Ah, shit, you're too close. Ah, I got the dance. Skip, okay. Ah, I'm not getting this one. Oh, I did? Wow, okay. Did not expect that. They were close. Usually if they're that close, you don't get the skip. Because they both blow up from one, and then you're not, like, moving long enough. It's a weird reason why we get the skip. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hit down too early. Hit down way too early. All right. All right. It is technically possible to skip this fight, but insanely hard and rare.
Make way.
because these two have to be in like the perfect position. All right, we got all 3 skips, so that's good. Got all the skips, technically all 4. We got all 4 skips, so that's good. That's good. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gotta do something. Okay. Gotta look over a little earlier this time. I was a little late the last run. 1, 2, 3, now.
You'll do the trick. Come on down.
There we go.
Sweet. Now to save the day.
I mean, I still don't think it's gonna matter that much, but you never know. Also, my hands are starting to get used to playing again.
Have no fear. You'll be here. Oh yeah. Now you're in for it.
I missed the button.
So not even a thank you?
Nope, no thank you. Here. Okay. Okay. So 0.9, I mean, within a second, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good, and that mostly because I missed the space bar my first time. So it would have been actually even closer. I still think it would have been a little slower, but it would have been closer. And that's still pretty goddamn consistent. Like, I am A-okay with that. If I ended this entire chapter 0.9 behind, or within probably 2 seconds, consistent. That's always been my thing. Like, seeing red isn't always bad. Sometimes shit happens, especially when you're manually splitting everything. But you can stay within 2 seconds of your times. Pretty consistent, I would say.
Did you just come from any monster troubles?
Until Nero. Then
Monsters have been acting strange. Not gonna be good for any of us.
until Nero, then who knows?
Why didn't you come meet me before?
I figured an elite
Yeah,
W
I'm out of
agent could find
shrinkage.
I may be elite, but it's not like I've ever been to
Alright.
Midgar. What exactly?
Thankfully, there's a nice long
anyone
spot
who lives where you just came from.
before
Think of it as
the metal centipede guy
Huh.
can use that to go grab my
sent a kid to do
soda
this
across the
job.
room.
This kid could kick your ass.
Saying you're a fresh face is all.
All right.
Oh, don't worry. I know exactly what you're saying.
Give me a break, will ya?
And let
You walk all over me?
Well, here we are. Ladies first.
They didn't get caught. They'll turn up. And when they do, we're gonna
Okay. Down we go. Down we go. Second the music starts.
You look kind of nervous.
I just want to make
If you had an idea, but well,
sit.
be my guest.
Harsh.
If you haven't introduced,
Okay.
you look about ready
Ford.
Forward.
Yes, I'll whoop you. So
for my benefit then.
Doot 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 doodaloo doot 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 doodaloo doot doot doot. That was even slower. Ugh. Ugh, that was slower than last time.
Damn.
you mean
By like 0.05 seconds or something. Like,
Well, if you're looking
I've kind of got
sure about that,
materia.
that's right.
Whatever. Bring it on.
I gotta be careful when I hit triangle because it's the best way to skip text and through chat.
Of course, you Shinra built.
But it also makes you talk to him again. So if you don't want to, you gotta like know what the last line is supposed to be.
Hardly ever see. So what do you say?
I really don't.
If you ever feel like some virtual training, I'm sure you'd be happy.
You must be tired of all the noise. How about you
Brr,
tell
brr, brr.
me? Which means the ice. So.
Skippity, 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 skippity.
You won't have to wait. Just be careful.
Skip.
What's Walmart? Let's just say maturity. There's lots of
Actually, because of spamming with this hand, I usually would like hit with this finger. I actually cause the muscle spasm that hurts all the time now.
Interesting, huh?
So watch your physical health too.
You're taking time. I so come to think, people call him, and he doesn't. Might be from. I gotta find him. And his this.
So,
talk,
just as a heads up.
giving me a headache. I'm gonna go do some recon. I won't stop you. Just don't go too far, okay?
Oh, I will. Don't worry. One of these days, I'll have to beat it on hard for this. One of these days. I don't know when, but one of these days.
Searching for candidates. She seemed.
They used to do this.
Hey,
My apologies. My name is Chad.
I'm Yuffie. So,
Combat. Very well then.
You can see how much faster it kind of skips through. But you can also accidentally talk to people again.
Oh, the joy. Ho-ho!
Oh, the joy. Oh!
Collect, just ring any bell.
nope.
Well then, the happy turn and the rules are, and you learn. Sadly, some have even.
Bummer.
But hey, by collecting, this here is a. Now it's up to you.
That prize?
This job make. I'd gladly part with some oddities and commodities.
Sonon's got it.
Gotta be back by now. Why does it keep doing that? Broken controllers are broken. Anyway. It's not necessarily broken, it's just, alright, it's broken. Where are we? 7? Yeah, you know what? I don't have load removers. Yeah, maybe.
You guys all set? Okay, streets are kind of a maze, so stay close.
Ah, almost got it. I was a little too high.
To pick up
Told you,
your
you can get her to push you for a
there's
while.
no way to get topside
And the
without
farther you
it.
push and the more time you save. Not crazy amounts, but you can save some time.
With that, he is, but those are different. It takes more than one ID, or even two, to survive in this town. Don't forget, Midgard was built by Shinra
Shinra for Shinra. Those tyrants.
Put the claws away, boss. At least while we're in Shinra territory. Whoa.
It bounced off her though, so that's
Yuffie, what do you
still
think
pretty
of the
close.
Undercity? Way too
so
crowded.
rabid. I can't stand it. Ugh, the stench. How can anyone live here?
I agree with you about the smell, but you get used to it quick enough.
And the crowd stopped
I don't know if that's a good thing though.
The place can grow on you if you give it a chance. Wait a second. Are you actually saying you like it here? I thought you hated it. Midgar isn't the enemy. Shinra is. I know W's don't really see the distinction, but
We do.
then what was that stuff on the news? About a reactor blowing up and all. No
Do
way,
do
that was
do
an
do.
accident. It
Do
had to
do
be
do do
Avalanche.
do.
Sorry.
This next cutscene kicks in exactly as the word dispute ends.
They used to be with Avalanche.
Mhm.
Left
After a policy dispute. Like immediately after that ends. Skip. Skip, skippity skap. Don't look, pop.
The people in the Splinter Cell, they couldn't care less about collateral damage, long as Shinra goes down. So what's wrong with that? Sounds good to me.
Wrong with that is that Sonon's still in my way. Thank you.
Tear it down.
Okay.
We want to save it from Shinra. Look around. 9 out of 10 of the people living here are innocent bystanders. We can't level their home.
Swear to God, input works better on PC though. I feel like I lose inputs a lot on console. But, what do I know? Because I really don't, honestly. I have no idea. I've never measured it or anything. Just how I feel from playing both of them. I feel like PC just works better.
So, like after we
So.
And not just by sneaking into, not only, but we'll prove that the gist of it.
Sure is. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, dog. He went flying.
So who were those creeps anyway? Don Cornelius.
I remember my very first speedrun of this game. When I finished that part, I was at almost 12 minutes.
To the Don's mansion.
I thought it looked seedy. Guess you'd have to be a scumbag to build a place like that.
I was like 11:46 or something. I used to do that split. Because I used to make that fight was one of my splits. It was like 11:46, almost 12 minutes in. Gotcha! I just realized I don't have a mini-map. Am I supposed to have a mini-map? There it is.
Why does he need us to hurry?
Give me my mini-map, please.
I don't like the sound of this.
Well, if you ask me, it's high time things picked up around here. You like living in the fast lane, huh?
No, I like my mini-map.
Garden variety.
Oh god. Okay.
Rare bloom.
More like
Mutant.
Ooh, I'm so gonna use that. Almost there. Hey, that's DJ.
You're right.
Right. Hold up. Ah!
Boss, we might not be back for a while.
Cutscene starts as it starts zooming in, so if you time it right, you can cut it almost immediately. And like never see the zoom in part at all. It's hard though.
No time for that, boss.
Yeah, I'm a little slow. Ah. Yeah. What the shit? He's toying with us.
Some kind of factory or something? It reminds me of a place I passed through when I first got here. And if it's anything like that, I'll be crawling with monsters. All in a day's work.
Okay. Now what matters is this next fight coming up. Not so much that one.
And our heroine triumphs again.
That's where one of the spots I messed up last run. Was right there. So we got that this time. I mean, I still don't think we're gonna like save any time or anything, but that's okay. You can stumble here, but I think it was proven it doesn't actually make a time difference. It looks fun though, so I like trying to go for it. All right, cool. I got like 30 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Obviously, still gonna run, but I need to grab my drink.
She's a local, remember? She'll be fine.
You know, she's actually pretty cool. I feel bad saying this, but after what happened back home, I just kind of assumed no one in Avalanche could be trusted. Like, they were all the same as the ones I fought.
Ah, okay.
I can imagine.
But it looks like
All right, we made it back. What the hell is that? Stuff fell somewhere, somehow. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm trying to, like, get back in mode, too. There it is. No! Ah. Oh well.
Like our ticket across. Get lost! Well, that sucked. Why did Taylor get so hard?
You gotta learn to think before you act, boss. You're gonna get yourself killed one of these days.
Sure, whatever. Now, how do we find Gigi at?
I've got an idea about that.
All right.
Let's get to a vantage point first. See that massive structure up ahead? That's the pillar those troopers were talking about. So we're taking those facilities.
Yeah, works for me.
Come on.
All right. Whoop. Oh well.
Too shabby, Sonon.
I got you, boss.
Most consistent way I've seen to get that, honestly. Probably definitely wastes a little time, but it works every time I do it. So I just keep doing it. This one's Thundara. I cast the wrong... Whatever. I cast Thundaga and Thundara. Which, I mean, I guess still serves a purpose, but... Nah, the cast time was a little too long to really, I think, save any time. Oh well. Oh well. That's fine. This is going to be a negative split. No question about that one. It's going to be a negative split. Or positive, I guess. It's going to be a slow split. See? Slow split. Although it's getting down. It's doing well. I mean, that was solely because of the whatchamacallit, the Thundaga cast and the way I did the weird ostrich, the big doggy fight. Like, solely the culprits for those. All right, there we go. Woohoo! You're doing good though. I mean, this is still, I'm still very happy with the way chapter 1's turning out right now. Still very, very happy. For my second run being back, and I'm going to the end of chapter 1, only what, 4 seconds behind. That's it for a second run after not running for 5 months. Not bad. Not bad at all. This normally would have been one of my like long Persona 3 run nights, but this'll do. This'll do. Might get some of my... Let's see what we got building up here. Yeah. Some of that dead dry skin off there. There we go. Oh, for those who want to know, there's 5,000 gil up here. In case you were wondering. Or maybe haven't played it yet. There's 5,000 gil on that chest. Which, the first time going through here, is quite handy. At my point, not so handy. I don't need gil. Really doesn't make or break anything in my case anymore, but... When you're playing first time, you might need to buy items or equipment or material, whatever. Super handy. I think at this point I have like 500,000 gil or some crap. Like, I mean, my PC I have way more time put in because I started running PC more than console because of the auto splitter. I'm serious when I say this, solely because of the auto splitter. I bought it because there was an auto splitter and I was sick of manually splitting. Someone developed an auto splitter for it and I was like, well, I guess I'm moving to PC. So I bought it. It wasn't even on Steam yet. It was still only in the Epic Store. So that's where I run the PC version. Which also may be half the problem why it doesn't like to run, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Okay. I feel like we're possibly a little slow during that section somehow, but whatever. All right, now I don't need to do anything for a while.
Oh, running away, are we?
Right about here.
Or maybe it's doing one
One of those tactical retreats. Oh, that's right. The last run I also got knocked down when he came off the wall. That didn't help either, actually. That certainly didn't help either.
getting little critters.
What does it need them?
And that's how I do it. Like every time, I'm the only one who does it that way too, by the way. No one else does this fight this way. It is what it is.
Run like a chocobo.
Okay. Get wrecked! We're still slow somehow, though. Oh, no, we're not. All right, sweet. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice, 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 nice. There we go. That fight went well. That was smooth. That was a smooth fight right there. I like it. I like it. And in theory, I could actually still PB. This first chapter is consistent enough where if chapter 2 goes well, it would be a PB.
Over here. Can't believe though. You stay away from that.
I mean, it's gonna be tough and hard, but it's possible. I won't lose. I won't save 20 seconds. I can tell you that. But
So you think Niall and the others got
even that's possible. Overall, it is possible still.
Boss, I don't think we'll be back here anytime soon.
I think we're good here.
Let's roll. 1, 2, 3. 0.0. Somehow went up, and so it must have been like 0.01, but not close enough to round up yet. But you know, same old, same old. Same old, same old. Yeah.
Just look at this place. Weapons here, weapons there, weapons everywhere. They're ready for some serious action.
It sounds like you are too.
I just sit here and wait.
Unlike my old man, I'm not some lazy drunk.
Target, thunder, windstorm, dead, deadly dodge. Target, throw, thunder, windstorm.
If the government's got anything to say about it, good on him. Jail's where he belongs.
That's my master you're talking about. Mind laying off him a little?
You know what? Let's drop it. Not exactly my favorite topic. It's only gonna make me mad. More importantly...
My God, you people are deadly boring. Luckily, I know exactly how to liven things up. With a little experiment.
Recalibrating for next test. Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection sequence. Data collection complete. Recalibrating for next test.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
There's more?
Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection sequence.
Your reign of terror over.
Just a joke.
Gentle ladies, fight.
Data collection complete.
Okay.
Where credit is due. You exceeded
Okay.
every expectation.
I'll allow it.
And for being such
Yeah, buddy.
Honestly, how do I do it? Now then, Sonon, how you feel about giving me a boost?
Ecstatic. Come on, come on, come on. You can do. Oh, thank you. Okay, get to climbing. As much as I want to stare at Scarlet Boobies, cannot. Okay.
Might be the power. That thing's up to.
Do. I don't know how much time that saves on PlayStation. Honestly, I really don't, but
Is that a security grate or
I do it anyway. It may not even be required. On PC it is because the load removals it actually does save some time. But I don't know if it does on PS5 because the load times are way faster anyway.
Then there's nowhere else to go.
I messed that up pretty bad, but that's okay. There you go. Look at see creature butt nose, control freak, handed thumbstick extensions, some grips, all that good stuff. I check it out. I use them every time I game. Every time. Go ahead, click that link. Get some cool stuff. Probably could have gone faster, but eh. Ooh, Sonon was in a good spot that time. Yeah. All right. So chapter 2 has always been my bane anyway. Like, I'm so bad at chapter 2. I'm so bad at chapter 2. But, eh, it is what it is at this point. Yeah. Well, that ended bad. That did not work the way it was supposed to.
Back at you, boss.
That's why I hate relying on Sonon, because half the time the buttons don't work. Like that time, it didn't register the second push to get into his hot thing, because I did it too fast. And it casted Blizzard instead of his Thunder. Which then I had to cast his Thunder anyway. Ugh. Wow. Just wow. How? Okay.
Welcome to our state-of-the-art weapons testing facility. This is where we push every piece of ordnance to its limits. And
All right, let's test my theory with the diagonal run.
tests are an invaluable part of the development process. Go on, see where the magic happens.
Commencing ordnance testing.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure. Subjects approaching test
All right.
site.
So I did. If I like run at an angle, usually the back one will come towards me, and I can get the windstorm like I want.
Beginning analysis.
Yes. Okay.
We're the best. The best there ever
Used to be able to like run straight and throw it, and sometimes the back one would like go back, and then like wouldn't get hit by it, and it would be a nightmare. That doesn't happen no more,
Selection confirmed. Initiating
which is great.
ordnance deployment procedure.
What was this? I forgot what I did here. Thundara with an Art of War. Okay.
Approaching test site.
So that's that. Okay.
Begin momentarily.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Beginning analysis.
What's a good word to describe me?
Analysis concluded.
I think that's pretty quick. I think that's pretty quick.
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed. Initiate
The only time you go to the right is this one.
procedure.
Why does it keep doing that? Only, I told you, my up is messed up.
Test site.
So it's only when I run up and I let go. It like flicks it. It's weird. It's so weird. Oh well.
Beginning analysis.
We're the best there ever was.
Okay.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial.
Whew.
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure. Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
About. This is slow somehow.
Beginning analysis.
Told you could just.
Analysis.
It's the Steel Reaper.
Beginning
It's.
final test.
Because that didn't happen with the 4-point star. It came close, but it didn't.
Ordnance deployment procedure.
And I know I'm technically 6 seconds. So the split may be alright.
Subjects approaching test site.
But still not happy with it.
Begin momentarily.
Although that first fight was beautiful. My god.
Beginning analysis.
Woohoo! Fucking dead on!
Seems I may have underestimated how resilient you ninjas can be.
May have? How about did, you old hag?
You woo giants, so feisty. But let's see how you fare against what I have in store for you next. It's quite the treat, I assure you. Only the best for our honored guests, after all. Whenever you're ready.
of this. I doubt they're here to help. Freaks only policy?
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised. Containment protocol.
You're dead! Make way for the amazing Yuki. I'm unstoppable. You're mine, Pop. All in a day's work. Oh, well, guess I'm not going anywhere until I get that elevator moving. Gotcha! Get ready for the beating of a lifetime! Oh yeah, now you're in for it! Hope you learned your lesson. Yeesh, this town's a total dump. I thought Midgar was supposed to be the marvel of the modern world. Talk about false advertising. City of Mako? City of garbage, more like. I gotta do something. Oh, you'll do the trick. Come on down. Sweet. Now to save the day. Have no fear. Yuki's here. Got you right where I want ya. So not even a thank you? Huh, okay. That rotten egg smell's gone. Must have gotten used to it. The way things are going, I'll be working for Shinra next. Nice try, Midgar. Ugh, I'm talking to myself. City's getting to me.
Wait, did you just come from any monster troubles or?
Monsters have been acting strange.
Not gonna be good for any.
So, Tijia, why didn't you come meet me before?
I figured an elite W agent could find their own way.
I may be elite, but it's not like I've ever been to Midgar. And what exactly is a W, anyway?
Anyone who lives where you just came from. Think of it as a code name.
Uh-huh.
Still can't believe they sent a kid to do this job.
This kid could kick your ass!
Saying you're a fresh face is all.
Oh, don't worry. I know exactly what you're saying.
Give me a break, will ya?
And let you walk all over me?
Well, here we are. Ladies first.
From the news, they didn't get caught. They'll turn up.
And when they do, we're gonna treat them to a feast. I can almost taste your pizza now.
You look kind of nervous.
I just want to make...
If you had an idea, but well, if you ask me,
Sit!
be my guest.
Harsh.
If you haven't introduced,
Okay.
you look about ready
For... yes, I'll whoop you so...
for my benefit. Damn.
You mean...
Well, if you're
I've kind of got...
sure about that,
Materia?
that's right.
Whatever. Bring it on! You're welcome. And where is that? What did you...
Oh, of course you Shinra built.
Oh,
As for what to do once you make it into the building, you know about the
huh? It's that thing.
There's even a hardly ever. So what do you say?
I really don't. But just...
If you ever feel like some virtual training, I'm sure you'd be happy.
You must be tired. Well then, no. How about you tell... Actually, all I know is... Which means the... So... You won't have to... Just be careful. Sonon stuff. What's Walmart? Let's just say mature. There's lots of... No, I like bars... where everyone gets... Don't be the... Wutai's got a... It's called the... Interesting, huh? I don't know where... You do? Oh, they're taking... Come to think, people call him, and he doesn't... Might be from... I gotta find him. Man deserves some detalking. All this talking's giving me a headache. I'm gonna go do some recon. I won't stop you. Just don't go too far, okay?
Searching for candidates. She seems right.
Hey,
My apology. My name is Chad.
I'm Yuffie. So...
Combat. Very well then. When you feel suitably prepared,
Please. Wars are coming, people. Go back to Wutai.
Oh, the jump. Oh,
What?
ahem. Collect just ring any bell?
Nope.
Well then, the Happy Turtle and the rules, and you'll learn. Sadly, some have even.
Bummer.
But hey, by collecting, this here's us. Now it's up to you.
That prize?
This job I'd gladly part with some oddities and commodities and more.
Sonon's gotta be back by now. You guys all set? Okay, streets are kind of a maze, so stay close.
So Naya, where are we headed?
To pick up your IDs. There's no way to get topside without them. But I thought DJ was getting our high Ds. What happened with that? He is, but those are different. It takes more than one ID, or even two, to survive in this town. Don't forget, Midgar was built by Shinra for Shinra. Those tyrants!
Put the claws away, boss. At least while we're in Shinra territory. Whoa.
So Yuffie, what do you think of the Undercity? Way too crowded, I can't stand it. Stench. How can anyone live here?
I agree with you about the smell, but you get used to it quick enough.
And the crowds stop bothering you eventually. The place can grow on you if you give it a chance. Wait a second. Are you actually saying you like it here? I thought you hated it. Midgar isn't the enemy. Shinra is. I know W's don't really see the distinction, but we do. Then what was that stuff on the news? About a reactor blowing up and all. No way, that was an accident. It had to be Avalanche. Shh. Sorry. What's up? Those guys there are from the Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell? They used to be with Avalanche, but left after a policy dispute.
We proudly carry Fort Condor. Get your hands on the board game sensation. What? No. Can't be close.
The people in the Splinter Cell, they couldn't care less about collateral damage, long as Shinra goes down. So what's wrong with that? Sounds good to me. We're not out to blow Midgar up or tear it down. We want to save it from Shinra. Look around. 9 out of 10 of the people living here are innocent bystanders. We can't level their home. So, like after we... So once we...
And not just by sneaking it, not only will, but will prove that the gist of it...
Sure is! So who were those creeps anyway? Don Corneo's talent scouts. They'll say and do just about anything to get unsuspecting girls back to the Don's mansion.
I thought it looked seedy. Guess you'd have to be a scumbag to build a place like that.
Oh ho! And how do you know what it looks like?
I saw it while I was scouting the area.
Gotcha!
Why does he need us to hurry? I don't like the sound of this.
Well, if you ask me, it's high time things picked up around here. You like living in the fast lane, huh? Yeah, I'm not your garden variety Wu-Taian. I'm a rare bloom.
More like a mutant.
Ooh, I'm so gonna use that. Almost there. Hey, that's Gigi.
You're right. Hold up. Boss, we might not be back for a while. Best to stock up before leaving.
Do you have any idea what Gigi actually did?
Whatever it was, he probably did it for us.
Now I feel that.
No time for that, boss.
Right.
Got grit, I'll give you that. Piece of shit. He's toying with us.
Some kind of factory or something? It reminds me of a place I passed through when I first got here. And if it's anything like that, it'll be crawling with monsters. Dun, 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 dun. What's a good word to describe me? Hey, do you think Niall's alright?
She's a local, remember? She'll be fine.
You know, she's actually pretty cool. I feel bad saying this, but after what happened back home, I just kinda assumed no one in Avalanche could be trusted. Like, they were all the same as the ones I fought.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But it looks like Avalanche has changed a lot since that went down, huh? I can't take this anymore! Not too shabby, Sonai. Wow, looks like our ticket across. Stop now! Well, that sucks. Killing people have to be so hard.
You gotta learn to think before you act, boss. You're gonna get yourself killed one of these days.
Sure, whatever. Now, how do we find Gigi?
I've got an idea about that, but let's get to a vantage point first. Alright, see that massive structure up ahead? That's the pillar those troopers were talking about. This is
was...
About Avalanche, how it's changed.
Oh, that.
People are too strong. Those Splinter Cell guys, they sound like the ones we should have teamed up with, don't you think?
Yeah. I guess so.
I feel bad for them fighting, considering all they've done for us.
I know what you mean, though. They're all just really good people, huh?
And that's the problem. Midgard doesn't need to. Not that we care what happens to it. Boss, wanna try treading a little lighter this time? No point fighting if we don't have to.
Yeah, I know. Gotta be quiet. Very quiet. As quiet as a... Get away from me! All right. It can't be far now. Let's get our rears in gear. Big G little O, go, go, go! Up ahead. Building just screams important.
Filler maintenance. It has to be.
Ugh, why'd there have to be so many guards?
I think you know exactly why. Gotta say, I might call this place a maintenance facility. But it looks more like an arms factory to me. Let's keep it tight, boss. We can't afford any more mistakes. Chicho's life depends on it.
Understood.
Set up even more.
Couldn't they have made it less verbose? In the fury of the surging seas!
So the key to victory.
Hey, over here! Can't believe you stay away from that factory, you hear? Place is
So, you think Niall and the others got away?
We can worry about that once we have boss.
Maybe I should just treat myself to some retail therapy.
Boss, I don't think we'll be back here anytime soon.
I think we're good here. Let's roll. Just look at this place. Weapons here, weapons there, weapons everywhere. They're ready for some serious action.
It sounds like you are too.
Duh. Unlike my old man, I'm not some lazy drunk. I fight for what I believe in. Something he'd never understand.
Wonder how he's holding up.
Behind bars, you mean? Not well, if the government's got anything to say about it. Good on him. Jail's where he belongs.
That's my master you're talking about. Mind laying off him a little?
You know what? Let's drop it. Not exactly my favorite topic. It's only gonna make me mad. More importantly...
My god, you people are deadly boring. Luckily, I know exactly how to liven things up. With a little experiment. Just don't go dying on me. That might yield very interesting results now, won't it?
Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection sequence.
Like that chestnut. I got that one, did ya? Get lost! This time unstoppable! Score! Get lost!
Data collection complete. Recalibrating for next test. Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection sequence.
Jesus guys!
Let's show
Data collection complete. Recalibrating for next test.
What? There's more?
Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection sequence.
I'm gonna go to town on these jerks!
Here comes!
Aw, someone need a rest?
Data collection complete.
Credit where credit is due. You exceeded my every expectation. And for being such good sports, you may now leave.
Why did I ever think for a second she'd be nice to us? She knows damn well it's gonna be a pain in the ass getting up there. No, honestly, how do I do it? Now then, Sonon, how you feel about giving me a boost?
Ecstatic. And go.
Okay, get to climbing. Oh, Materia, where are you?
for the books.
You'll bring Shinra to its knees! Hope you learned your lesson. You'll bring Shinra to its knees!
Welcome to our state-of-the-art weapons testing facility. This is where we push every piece of ordnance to its limits and beyond. Such tests are an invaluable part of the development process. Go on, see where the magic happens.
Commencing ordnance testing. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure. Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily. Beginning analysis.
None can escape the wrath of the Ninja!
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure. Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily. Beginning analysis. Analysis concluded. Continuing trial. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure. Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily. Beginning analysis.
We're the best there ever
Analysis
was.
concluded. Continuing trial. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure. Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily. Beginning analysis.
Well, can't fault him for trying.
Analysis concluded. Beginning final test. Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure. Subjects approaching test site. begin momentarily. Beginning analysis.
What's a good word to describe you? I'm thinking
My,
legendary.
how impressive.
Modest.
Seems I may have underestimated how resilient you ninjas can be.
May have? How about did, you old hag?
You woo giants, so feisty. But let's see how you fare against what I have in store for you next. It's quite the treat, I assure you. Only the best for our honored guests, after all. Whenever you're ready.
Can we please get out of here already?
Who could have done this?
I don't like the looks of this. I doubt they're here to help. Greeks only policy?
Greeks have pushed
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised. Containment protocol.
You're dead!
out of here. Let's have this before it swallows us too.
Behold the true beauty of darkness.